The combined salary of the top 15 paid coaches in Division I college football is $53.4 million. Meanwhile, the combined salary of all student athletes is $0. In any collegiate sport ever since the turn of the century, collegiate sports have brought a surplus of revenue to their respective universities. A recent study found that the University of Texas's athletic program had a revenue of a little over $120 million. Yet no college athlete is legally allowed to be paid. Here's why I believe college athletes should be paid. An average American full-time worker works a 40-hour week. College athletes spend about an average of 53.3 hours a week on their respective sports. This is working the same amount as a full-time job. Not only are these students playing a sport, but they're also students. They have a full-time college schedule. If a student has 10 hours of class, plus studies the recommended 4 hours per class, then athletes spend 50 hours per week on classes. This comes out to roughly 90 hours a week just to maintain a scholarship. The second reason I believe college athletes should be paid is because money earned from athletics is not automatically reinvested in education. Most of the revenue taken in by athletic programs do not go directly to the classroom, but are shared between administrators, coaches, and athletic directors. Sometimes money is actually being taken from the school to fund sports. The University of Tennessee, took $18 million out of scholarship and fellowship funds to invest in an athletic program. They were looking for a new coach and staff, and this kind of capital is bound to bring in some prominent names. The third reason I believe that college athletes should be paid is the NCAA is an $11 billion industry. $11 billion is more than the annual revenue of the entire NBA or NHL. Think about that. Two professional sports and a college sport has more revenue than both of them. The money is not evenly distributed throughout the NCAA. Top playing Division I schools contribute more than many other schools combined. An example of this, Alabama took in $143.3 million in athletic revenues alone. This is more than any professional hockey team in the NHL. This wealth should be distributed to the heart and soul of the organization, the players. In conclusion, too many athletes put their heart and soul into what they do, and too many come out with no reward. Of course, there's no real precedent to begin paying a student the same salary as LeBron James, but making sure they can eat properly should not be an issue for an organization with such huge amounts of revenue. Whether it is to acknowledge their significant contribution to the college or just to ensure that these students leave their college career with more than a diploma, student athletes should be compensated. After all, Americans don't spend $11 billion each year to watch men in suits make decisions. Thank you.